Hey, it's Jack here, and today we're off Route 66 here in Arizona. We're going to go into the Grand Canyon Caverns. In front of the Grand Canyon Cavern tour is this petrified log, and behind the petrified log is this playground and picnic area. They got some boats and a jet ski there. I say some boats because the other boat is over there on the right. And there's a swing set, a few slides for the kids, and over here off to the right, that's picnic area. Next to the dinosaur, they had this dope on a rope. That's how they got down into the cavern. Took a lantern, lowered the person down on the rope, hence dope on a rope. And over here is their collection of motorcycles. They got a trike over here. This guy's been riding quite a while, looks like. He's got himself a skull headlight there. And there's some old frames. And right here it says Harley Davidson motorcycle parking only. All others are burned. Hence the reason these motorcycle frames are out here. They're non-Harley and they've been burned. On this side they have this wide assortment of lawn care equipment. And here is this dino. He's missing his arms. Well, they also have a ghost walk that you can go through on Friday and Saturday nights at 6 p.m. They take you into the caverns, and it's a ghost walk type of experience. Very limited and exclusive, the sign reads. Right here is a T-Rex life-size skull and jawbone. And right through this door will be our cavern entrance where we start our tour. Here the sign reads, spend the night in the Grand Canyon Caverns in the cave room. One of the 10 most unusual places in the world to sleep. Sleeps up to 6. It is 65 million years old, 220 feet below the surface. Trust us on this. It's the darkest and it's largest of 155 feet wide by 400 feet long by 75 feet high. Quietest, nothing lives down here. It's just you breathing. Bomb shelter to shelter 2,000 people for weeks.
Grand Canyon Caverns. The story I'm about to tell you about this rock formation on the farm. We're talking about 60 million years ago to 345 million years ago. So the way they formed, and one of these are tiny sea animals. They live way deep on the bottom of the ocean. Once they die, they live behind the shells and skeletons. From there, it turned into this fine, rich deposit or rock formation. So during the tour, you're going to see so much of this rock formation. For example, limestone, and also this look like a snowball called gypsum. I'm going to show you guys other rock formations like red clay, oxide of iron, and also the selenite crystal. The entire chamber, hall, of this big space from the rest of the entire chamber, this is called the Chapel of the Ages, which is 206 feet below the surface line known as selenite crystal. Also, we call it Chapel of the Ages because these natural arches that we have here on top of the city, all made by water. And one time the entire cavern was covered by water, seafloor, or bottom ocean. Today we have a dry caverns. Let me show you this side right here, right behind us, or next to us. This side's going to be the only side where you're going to see these stalagmite cave onyx and flow stone. The reason I say that because this is a dry cavern means there's no bats, there's no water, there's no creature, there's no animals. We don't have the stalactites, the stalagmites. Since one of us appeared here a long time ago, today we have a dry cavern. The majority of the caves and caverns here in the United States, they're all wet caverns, meaning there's so much bats, so much water, so much creature, so much animals, and also the stalactites, the stalagmite. But since water disappeared here a long time ago, today we have a dry caverns. And I think we're the third largest dry caverns in the United States. Let me introduce the cavern suite, which is 2 queen-size bed, and these are futons. You can make it as bed as well. We do have a TV and DVD player. Don't expect to have Wi-Fi like Ozzy Osbourne, Steve-O for Jackass, and movie, and also the TV show The Ghost Adventure. So I'm going to show you guys where they filmed this recording or this episode. You can see this episode either Netflix or YouTube. Here, let's enter our second tunnel. We're going to go for a good hiking here. So be ready for a second tunnel, man-made ascending. We're going up with this one right here. So let's do a little bit of exercise, okay? Here we go, guys. This is the size of our 2 football fields. From this corner, all the way down, which we're heading that direction. This is called the house of gold, oxen of iron. Oxen of iron is going to be this gold color or rust color here on top of the ceiling. Let me mention the wedding chapel. Served our last wedding October 24, 2020. So far we got 14 weddings performed in the last 50 years. These supplies, pay attention, because this country is still on the news every day. 1962, during the Cuban Missile Crisis. Our President John F. Kennedy, one of the best presidents of the United States, assigned this area as the underground shelters and food supplies. So what we got here for a corner, we got boxes of crackers. These beige colored barrels are full of medical supplies. These black barrels are full of water. And on this corner, we have all these cases of water. This event happened October of 1962 and will provide for 2,000 people in case of any emergency, like natural disasters, chemical warfare, even earthquakes. The entire supplies, the coverage will be 60 miles radius, which is going to be the small town of Stickman, Arizona, the Wallapai Indian Reservation, and also Kingman, Arizona, which is 60 miles away from this location. Okay, heading this way, guys. This part right here, this is going to be the lower part of the whole entire cabin, right?
These are the medical supplies that are in the containers from the 1960s.
Snowball, cauliflower, monsters of popcorn. But the original name is called gypsum. We can use this material to make sheet rocks and dry walls for houses. When he fell here, he got trapped. Also lost the leg. The leg was forwarded to the University of Arizona, Tucson for further study and tests. Since 1850, that's 172 years ago. So over the years, being there's a temperature conditions, free bacteria, low humidity, he formed himself a modified bobcat or a preserved bobcat. Just like those mummies in Egypt, mummies in Peru, South America, and also thousands of mummies in Italy. I'm going to show you a snake and also coyote. Same happened to those creatures. Once they fall here, they're going to get trapped because there's nothing here. There's no moist, there's no grass, there's no water, there's no trees, nothing for them to survive at all. From above, he started lowering people down this rope. This is the actual 150 the dope on a rope. On those days when you lowered down in this area, you were carrying a box of matches and a lantern. Even though you had a lantern, it was still dark. From there on, 1937, the two brothers with the help of some of these engineers and corporate workers from the Hoover Dam, they came here and helped out to install all these staircases. From there on, these tours were getting so popular, they were making so much profit from these tours, they were charging per person 75 cents per person. Water Peg was charging for the dope on a rope 25 cents. Okay. Our last ice age changed everything forever. Our climate changes, our dinosaurs disappear, and also the water disappear here forever. So I want to say a good 10 to 20,000 years ago, she lived here. Okay, let me show you something else besides we get on down there. Okay, the scratches right here on the wall, look at the scratches right here on the wall are related to her. Scratches right here on the wall. If you stand right here, look, where I'm at, you can see much better right here. Maybe take a picture over here. But those scratches are real scratches from her. Look right there, look, you see it? All the scratches right there. Yeah. She made them. Okay, let's head downstairs, guys. Right here, I'm thinking it was Sasquatch and Bigfoot right here. Because the same size right here, look. You never know. They may spot this picture right here. This is a prehistoric, a giant ground sloth bear. When she fell from the top of the surface, her bones were all found here. The 95% of the bones were all found here. They were all scattered around. They put them all together and sent to the University of Arizona, Tucson for further study and test. From there, they kept the bones and they gave us this replica. She's only a baby female, about 1 or 3 years old, 15 feet, 4 inches, and she weighs about 2,000 pounds. Look what she did. When she fell here, she struggled and suffered so much. She was scratching and 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 scratching this wall many times, never reached the top of the surface. Eventually, she fell back when they found her bones in this area. Today, these creatures, they're the size of a monkey. And they live in Costa Rica, Panama, Central America, deep in the rainforest of jungle, and also Brazil, South America, which is one of the biggest rainforests in the entire world. Downstairs, please be cautious, take your time, and also use those handrails. 72 steps, heading down. Okay, guys, here we go. Very dark. Here we go, guys, and the count of 3, and you're looking around this corner right here, okay?
My people are good.
All right.
Alrighty.
You guys are good, this is right?
Yep.
Here we go. And then count of 3. 1, 2, 2.5. 2 3/4.
Here we go. Oh, this is awesome. Holy crap.
And the lights come back on. They shut the lights off for about a minute, minute and a half.
Thank you.
Well, the majority of the people, when they stay here, let me show you how they stay here. So when they're ready to go to bed, a husband and wife, well, someone with us is watching the lights. So when they're ready to go to bed, husband and wife, boom.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Oh, that's nice.
Since I've been working here for 4 years, only one couple had the lights off in entire cameras. And believe me, it gets so dark right here, right? They're, I think they went to North Rim. But they're going to be coming back this evening again. Right? Okay, this side right here, we're almost ending our tour. This side is called a Paranormal Activities. This for the TV show, The Ghost Adventure, make this recording. If you happen to see this episode, you're going to see them running from this corner right here all the way down. During the recording, we turn off all the entire lights for the entire caverns. Very dark, you can barely see your hands to your face. The recording, they felt this fan shaking. At the same time, someone was throwing rocks to the film crew and himself, Zach, which is the host of Ghost Adventure. When he left, he made a list of all the paranormal activities from our suite, our bunker, houses, and also a restaurant. He said there's something near roams around, and nighttime we're not too sure what kind of ghost. Might be Walter Peck, the slot bear, or even his workers. I want to say the workers because they have to deal with so much cases of dynamite to blast the 3 tunnels and our elevators. If you had a chance to see this episode, they're going to mention so much of our paranormal activities. So I believe we have ghosts here. Besides the workers, maybe there's 2 ancient wall pies, right? Native Americans. Okay, let's end our tour, guys. The Caverns Ronald opened in 2017, and when it first opened, it was overwhelmed because of all these reservations. Today, we're open on weekends, Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 3 p.m. Further information about the price of the meals and also our package, which includes our tours. You guys are welcome to ask questions or give us a call. Okay, I'm going to be ending this tour. In this tour, I'm going to show you guys the third tunnel. On the sidewalks, you're going to see more of these shiny rocks in our crystal, and this is going to be our ending our tour. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in on our tours, okay?
And like any good tour, drops you off into a gift shop. We'll walk through it real quick. They got sheriff's badges over here. Oh, they got names on these sheriff's badges. You know what I'm looking for. Let's see if we can find it. It says, that's it. It says Jack. Oh, wait a second. Denied. The actual badge says Jill. Oh, well. They don't have any Jack here. They've got some Route 66 stickers and signage. If you're looking for a temperature gauge, they've got that over here. Here's some shot glasses. They got Native American gift bags. Here's a Route 66 t-shirt. Over here they have some petrified wood. There's a Casey Jones train. That's not for sale, but it's fun to look at. More petrified wood. And I see what I'm looking for over here. They have their pin rack. Let's see if they've got a cool pin, which I imagine they will. Yep. Here we go. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Grand Canyon Caverns here in Peach Springs, Arizona. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.